My name's Lawrie McKinna and my home's in Terrigal. We moved here a few months ago and we moved back from China, and we're just so glad we've moved into a great spot. We moved up here 7 or 8 years ago, myself and Christine, and we moved into Mardy, then we moved to Glennon Valley, and it's just been about the Central Coast, obviously covering the full of Central Coast because of the football. You know, and I realised what a special place we had, a community. It wasn't a big city, it wasn't a small town, it was in between. And I realised then that we had something special and a unique thing that you can get in a place this size that you can't get anywhere else. I was a football player in Scotland, but only part-time, so I was a van driver, I was a lace weaver and playing football. Then we came to Australia and all the football players that I was playing football with were sales reps, so I became a sales rep as well because I could do that. And then we moved to Sydney and sales rep again with ASICS, the sports company, then became their marketing and sponsorship manager. Set up a few businesses, sports marketing business, a truck business with my sons, and got into full-time coaching at Parramatta Power, where I was the marketing manager. And then Northern Spirit, I was a manager, also running my own businesses. And then my life on the Central Coast, where I was head coach of the Mariners, but also had a lot of different hats on. You know, I did a lot of different things, not just the coaching of the team and all the community stuff. And then we had a year in China, which was a great experience coaching over there. Then coming back, and now I've got a political career that I never expected to see. The spark that keeps me going is there are a lot of people worse off than me. You know, I look at a lot of disabled kids. We're actually seeing them today at the Mariners training that I've known for 7 or 8 years. You know, you see these kids and you go, well, things can't be bad. You get out of your bed in the morning, maybe not feel too well. Once you start, you go a walk down Terrigal Beach, or just go down the street and get a coffee and chat to somebody in the coffee shop and you get a smile. You know, that's what motivates me. It's just to smile as much as you can, be happy. Too many negative people in the world, so I just want to be as positive as I can. Obviously some days you're not as good as others, but if you can put a smile on somebody's face, to me you've achieved something during the day. It's very important to have a sense of community spirit because that's what keeps a lot of people going. You know, there's so many community projects going on up here. A lot of people don't know about them. You know, since I've been at the council, I think the council needs to be more vocal about all the good things that are happening in the community, and I'll do my best to sell that in the next year. But it's so important. It gives something a sense of belonging, a sense of a belief, you know. And you hear a bit of negativity. Oh yeah, Gosford, the Central Coast, you know, we don't have jobs, we don't have employment for the youth, but we've got a lot of good things happening. And it's easy to have the glass half full or half empty. You know, I'd rather it was half full and talk about the positive things. And some of the things we can't control, let's do our best to try and change that around into a positive thing. My greatest hope for the community moving forward is to get a positive vibe about Gosford and be proud of the place. I'm fortunate in my life that I've lived all over the world, living in Asia for a year, living in Europe, travelling all around about with football. I've been very fortunate, and I realise how good a place we've got here on the coast. And I think too many people are too quick to put it down, and I think a lot of these people have never lived outside of the Central Coast. You know, they think it's bad, but I know it's good. It's to make people proud of it and to get things happening with the waterfront and the CBD, you know, to revitalise it to whatever levels. I'm not getting into arguments with people about what size of buildings can be built, but it's to inspire to everybody get behind what's going to make Gosford the best place to live in Australia, the best place it can be. We can actually start attracting more people and more jobs. I would see that would be the proudest moment, getting positivity about a place and get something happening.